how you doing? It's me, the Onion Fairy. Today I'm going to be playing, since last time when I played, Monster Camp, my internet kept going, like, in and out, so I'm going to be trying it again, and hopefully I can get a full stream this time. But, yeah. Not much else to say, let's get going. One player, let's do a short game. Oh, gotta clear my throat. Camp Spooky. The stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has a distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did. Whoops. Turn that off. Okay, we were Modius last time. So who should we be this time? I always see this funky guy. I'm like, yeah. Let's be them. What's their name? Sawyer. Okay. Since I'm she, I'll go she. But I love them.
This'll be nice.
Oh, I love their voice. Okay. 50 pounds of crosswords. Let's get some smarts. Ooh, fun. Nice. Just charm. Yeah, charm, smarts. Some bold. Bold and charm. Nice. One might say that the monster prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. Hey Liz, how you doing? We're doing a fucking, we're trying Monster Camp again, because it did not work out so well last time. I'm just hoping my stream doesn't cut out again, but hopefully. Hold on a second. Right, well, one might say that the monster prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. Okay, and summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. I'm glad you're doing good. Ooh, eating dinner, nice. I'm pretty good. Just woke up a couple minutes ago, but I'm doing pretty good. Again, I'm just really kind of scared. I'm hoping the stream doesn't cut out again, because that was really frustrating. I had like 7 different 20-minute videos. It was really frustrating. So I'm hoping this time it'll be much better. Oh, sorry, excuse me. No one talks about, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads. Close to last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Yeah, it sucked, man. Again, it was the first time it came out, I'm like, okay, that's fine, but they just kept going, and it's like, really? But it's all good. Whew, sorry. Alright. Close to last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you're going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the monster prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. whoever we were going to ask in a meteor shower date is probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. Joy Johnson Jojima, 23. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett, oh, my babe. Calculester Hewlett Packard, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer, and who is profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so, it was clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Besides finding love, what's your main goal at summer camp? To be left alone just for once. To improve my understanding of living things. To be the very best at survival. To earn all the Monster Scout badges. To level up as a person, or to strengthen my relationship with Mascarpone. I'm gonna try to go for break ice, not hearts. Yeah. See, that's something that everyone can use. Break ice, not hearts. Okay, let's go with Milo this time. I love them. I just gotta do it. Strictly related to Mascarpone. Yeah! I love Mascarpone. I didn't know you were also such an aficionado, Brionion. Admittedly, I'm unclear on how going out to Wilderness to camp is going to strengthen your bond with a semi-unusual cheese. But I'm up for the task if you are. We shall embrace and enrich our relationship with Mascarpone together. Damn right we will! We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start. Let's go, boys! Let's fucking go!
Turn out okay.
Oh. Okay, we need creativity and charm. What do we have? Smarts are good, boldness, creativity, and charm. Okay, we're gonna get creativity, boys. Bear attacks 1, bear attacks 2, bear attacks 3. Or bear attacks 4. Am I sick? No. I've been having a lot of allergy problems. Like, I don't know why. Normally I get problems during spring. I think it's because I met a dog yesterday. But, no, I've just been, like, a lot of bad allergy problems. That's the problem. That's it. Yeah, allergies suck, man. I almost wish I was sick, so I had, like, a real reason. But no, of course, I'm stuck with having, like, stupid allergies. So yeah, if I sound like Dookie, that's why. I'm trying to drink, like, some Gatorade. I'm hoping that will clear my throat a little bit. But we'll see. Alright. That day, all the scouts made a braid chain as a team-building exercise. You learn all sorts of ways to braid hair. But the person braiding your hair accidentally ties an infinity knot to your head. There's no way to untie it. You can see into infinity. Right before Coach gives you the worst haircut of your life, you see how all your friends will die. It's useful in helping you eliminate David Davidson, the doomed deer person, from your romantic prospects. You also watch every Marvel movie that will ever be released. You gain +2 creativity for witnessing so many plot twists. There's little you love more than loving on Milo, so it's fun to see how many other people are in the same lovesick boat. This comment says, the composition in your selfies is always so artistic. You should go into photography. And this person says, you post the most inspirational quotes. Day equals made. This one says, hit me up with that Reaper dick, baby! No! Or Reaper dick, daddy. No! Well, assuming all Grim Reapers have dicks and or identify as male is so 14th century Europe. Preach it! Preach it!
Hashtag blessed.
Yeah, don't call him daddy. But I'm flattered by the sentiment. Love keeping my fandom hooked on my aesthetics and thirsty for all of me. Goddamn it, I can't talk. No, fucking pro tip, don't call people daddy in their DMs, please. Don't call them daddy, don't call them mommy. If it's like art, then yeah, but like don't call real people that if you don't know them. Not cool. Oh god. Mix Belladonna! I was expecting to hear a conversation on owning your attractiveness, being true to your identity, and historical monster lore. But what do I find? Exactly the conversation you just described, Camp Director Miss Weaving? No! You on your phone as always! Probably making blog posts on your TikTok page!
I hardly blame you.
Camp Director Miss Weaving, even if you got a social media page of your own, or maybe if you got a social media page of your own, you'd be able to better relate to your campers. It is really the social hub. I don't want to hear it. Tic Tac. She is a type to call Tic Tac. I don't want to hear it. I refuse to consider the possibility that online interactions could possibly help people form connections or express themselves, on the grounds that I didn't have the internet when I was your age. I'm sick and tired of you campers burying your noses in your phones when you could be living in the real world, forming real connections, doing real manual labor. As such, Mix Belladonna, I am confiscating your Instagram account until further notice. You just admitted you're not familiar with the internet, so let me tell you, that's not how it works. You can't just confiscate someone's...
My phone!
What? My Instagram account is gone! It just disappeared! How is that possible? I told you. Seriously, yeah. Me forward a connection if you were the internet. But they know. I told you, Mix Belladonna. I confiscated it. And there's nothing you can do to get it back. That can't be true, and it won't be true if you have anything to do about it. And there's one way to impress Milo. It's gotta be to get their Insta back. Your plan? All right. Subject your minds to the mysterious trials of the House of Captcha to prove you're worthy of retrieving Milo's account. Or, according to the Instagram terms of service, any account ownership related dispute can be settled with a grand race at Murder Mountain. That's bold, which is 5, but is this gonna be fun or smart? Okay, this is smart, so we're going with this. Yes! Cool! The House of Captcha? Briannian, are you sure? Half the people who attempt their tests don't survive. Most of the rest go insane from their riddles and mind tricks. It's more than a person's brain can handle.
Magnificent.
But if you truly believe this is the way to restore my account, I trust you, Briannian. Let us take this journey together. Ooh, scenery change! Gotta love whenever there's a scenery change. You and Milo journey through the deep, dark, haunted forest of the internet, through cave systems of toxic stalagmites and masculinity. Shut up. Weaving through likes and subscribes and narrowly avoiding being cancelled by giant bats. Finally, you reach a large castle, balanced precariously on a pile of rocks. You go inside and are greeted by hooded monks, who suddenly guide you into the first room of tests. The moment you enter the first room, you are suddenly surrounded by images, swirling, moving. A deep, booming voice asks you, "Which of these images contain traffic lights?" Which of these images contain traffic lights? Together, you and Milo carefully and nervously touch each image containing a traffic light. You are silently guided to the next room. Those are the worst ones. This room has a floor of sand, on which has been scrawled some nearly imperceptible phrase. A large stick lies next to you. Oh, God. I don't know what to do. But you do. You squint at the letters, imagining how they would look less slanted, less pixelated. You pick up the stick and write X5RG2 below it. You're right. That was the phrase that was there. A trapdoor swings open where the writing was, and you and Milo descend a ladder into the darkness. I love how this is like so extra for no reason. It's so good. Approach the flame, says a voice, clearly referencing the fire in the middle of the room, and whisper into it the name of your first pet. The two of you do so, and the fire turns bright green. Naruto. One final question, says the voice, tone more intense than ever. Look deep into your soul and ask yourself, then answer me. Are you a robot? As a Reaper, much of my life seems to have been prescribed. My career, my duties, but my own choices, personality, and hobbies are entirely my own. No, I am not a robot. The fire goes out and is replaced by a floating white orb which glows softly.
Magnificent.
That's it! My Instagram account! I can tell because it smells like Lush products and narcissism. My Instagram account smells like sweat and desperation. Milo puts the orb in their pocket and their Instagram account is immediately restored to them. They are eternally grateful to you, so that into their pocket goes +2 charm and one fun. Yeah, baby! Dun 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 dun.
Quiet for once.
Oh, they're so cute. Alright. Let's get some... We got good charm. Everything else is pretty good. Let's get some more creativity. So good. This shit. All I know is... Shit, I skipped it. Oh god. All I know is that we're making scarecrows. You decide to take it a step further, though. You add a magical crystal you found in a cave last month to your scarecrow to turn into a sentient being. The scarecrow is very grateful to have been made alive. You take your new friend out for a soda and have a very pleasant afternoon. Then you're forced to disassemble him so the next group of scouts can use the materials. Your scarecrow begs you not to relinquish your gift of life. But you're a dedicated monster scout first! The scouts appreciate your dedication to the organization. You're awarded +2 creativity. Hell yeah. Gotta love the fucking, brutality of it all. You're kicking back with Milo and Joy in one of the classrooms, listening to an interesting discussion.
Never stop being you.
Look, all I'm saying is that just because someone else isn't you, doesn't mean you can't be them. Why limit yourself?
I'm out.
And all I'm saying is that it doesn't count as a selfie if someone else takes it. So no, I'm not going to take a selfie of you.
Greetings, Scouts!
I missed this guy. Oh, kids, stop being mellow and carefree. It's time to learn. But what is time really? And for that matter, what is learning? That's not what we're learning about today, Milo. Tell me, you two. Do you think you're prepared to survive in the wild? Fucking Tony the Tiger over here.
Always the same with you.
I'm not answering this. If we say no, you're going to give us a whole lecture. And if we say yes, you're going to loudly correct us and then give us the lecture anyway. Well, I can't do any of that if you don't answer my question, can I? Hey, good point. No! This is Tony the Tiger's dad. Fine. Gee, Coach, I think we're pretty prepared for... Wrong! You're not prepared at all! Do you even know how to tell if it's going to rain later?
Mom?
That's easy. I'll just check my phone right now. It says... Ron! What if a possum suddenly ambushed you and swallowed your phone whole? These are things that could happen. Real things.
Welcome to the witching hour.
Well then, as much as it would pain me, I would have to slaughter the possum and use its entrails to divine the future through the ancient art of Haraspicy. Like I always do when absolutely necessary.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
Ron! What if a huge turtle jumped out of a bush and swallowed the possum, and the turtle didn't have any guts because its insides were full of confetti? While I've already made several good gifts out of Coach screaming Ron at us, imagining a world in which my phone is eaten by two animals is giving me anxiety. Does anyone know a way to put an end to this exhausting thought experiment? Of course you do! You just need to offer Coach an approved method for finding out if it's going to rain later. Check if Nostradamus has anything to say about today's weather. Or according to Reddit, if you play Iron Maiden record backwards, it gives you a very localized weather forecast. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do Iron Maiden.
You're such a Zeppo.
Hell yeah. Always gotta do fucking Iron Maiden. I love Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden's great. Okay, I do happen to have an Iron Maiden record on me because there are like 7 different dark rituals that require one. But where are we going to get a record player? Oh, that's easy. I always keep one in my hood in case the vibes require it. Let's get our predict on. You set the record player and start spinning the record backwards. It's not long before the eerie beat resolves into a guttural voice. Worship the Dark Lord Regaloth. Feed him your pets. When he grows strong, he will crack the bones of the world and drink their marrow. He will... no weather forecast. Maybe if we skip forward a little? Other children will have 1,000 fingers, and they should be called the Tooth Harvesters, for their... Not looking promising. Let's skip ahead again. Today's weather will be mostly sunny, with light showers in the afternoon. The high will be a scorching 89 degrees, and the low will be...
We underestimated you.
Okay, I really did not expect that to work. Does it have a weather forecast for every day on there? Today's weather forecast is the only one on this record. Tomorrow's weather will be on this B-side of Metallica's Master of Puppets EP. Anyways, you guys should really go back and listen to the demonic stuff. There's some really good bits in there. No, trust the fucking Iron Maiden. Just go back. No thanks, Haunted Iron Maiden record. I try to only worship obscure goddess cults. It's one of my many ways of fighting back against the patriarchy.
#slay.
As for me, I've already pledged my soul to the vibe.
Good job.
Great job, kids. Not only did you predict the weather, but you avoided being suckered in by a demonic record spirit, which is probably actually a wily bear in disguise.
Monster Scouts pride.
This goes for a celebration. +2 fun and +1 starts for everybody. Hooray! Do it for the Vine. Oh, that takes me back. Do you remember Vine? Because I always remember Vine. I always think of Vine. One day I need to watch, one day I need to watch a Vine compilation on here, just for the nostalgia of it all, because it's just so good. Do it for the vibe. You're not sure where Coach got all that fun and smarts, but you're not complaining. You party down style with Joy and Milo, and you all grow a little closer. I know! When you actually look back at Vine, so much was so bad. Especially a lot of, like, the common creators. Like, King Batch was fucking awful. The whole, like, Vine compilations that you see on the internet, they're always full of the best ones. The same ones, because those are, like, the good ones. And then every other Vine is just like, don't. We do not talk about Lily Pons in this house. In this house, we do not speak that name. You know she's still doing shit? Fucking blows my mind. The fact that she's still doing stuff. Yeah, that whole group, though, was just trash. Come on, Milo. She's... Yes, she's alive! Yo, Lily Pond's dead? Yes, Lily Pons is still alive. Yeah, she's still trying to do shit, but it's not working well for her. She's like as low as ever. Same with like Gabby Hanna, but we know about her. We know about her and how far she's fallen. You wander over to the campfire, hoping to. Oh. Hey, Gypsy Brigade, how you doing? Yeah, there are some monsters at this camp. Yep, I haven't heard the name Lily Pons in, like, since now. Like, I haven't heard that name in years. And you know what? I think that's for the better. I think it's for the better. Okay. You wander over to the campfire, hoping to peer pressure someone into making you a s'more, when you find Milo, Aravi, and Hex. They're all gathered around with notebooks.
What up, what up, what up?
Avery Onion, check it out. We're doing poetry. It's like normal sentences, but deep.
Aesthetics on point.
Exactly, Hex. As a reaper with the finest taste in the living arts, of course I'm a poetry stan. In my infinite compassion, I thought that poetry could be a nice exercise for Ravi to connect with her feelings and embrace the now with a little more joy. As opposed to her usual blind rage.
Come on, Aravi.
Come on, Ravi. Poetry is tight. I mean, usually I express myself through the flavor of Pringles I'm eating. But Milo showed me I can also express those feelings with words. Poetry stan pan. If I'm a pansexual poetry stan, does that make me a pan-pan? Call me pan-pan. And as someone, because I actually do like poetry, so it's even better.
This is an opportunity to grow.
That's wonderful, Hex. You see, Ravi, dear, there's poems for everyone. Like, epics are poems, too. An epic sounds right up your alley, doesn't it? I just don't really get it. I mean, a pan holding a pan. Pan. I need to find out more ways to say pan so I can just make it. It's kind of like that English phrase. I don't know how many. It's the one where it's like buffalo, 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 buffalo. I love Aravi. Last time I did Monster Camp, I went for her. It was by accident, but I enjoyed it. I got a secret ending for her. It was great. They're all so good, but I love Aravi. Her with Hex is just perfect. And yeah, that one English phrase, buffalo, 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 I think there's like 6 buffaloes in it, where it actually makes sense. You need to do that with pans. I just don't really get it. I mean, my grandmother used to read me the Mahabharata when I was a kid. That one was cool. It might count as an epic, I guess. Can't you say it endlessly? I mean, yeah. Pan. And I'm trying to put my feelings into this poem, but the only feeling I have is a deep desire to win. Is it 13 times? Oh, buffalo. I mean, yeah, I guess you could say buffalo endlessly. Is it 13 times? God, that's a lot. Oh, I want to look this up now. Yeah, someone look this up, because now I'm really wondering. Hold on. God. The English language is fucking weird, though. And just the whole buffalo, saying buffalo 13 times in a row, that's just shows how weird it is. You have a desire to win? What do you want to win? The battle against your own vulnerability?
Get good!
Get good! No, you doof. I want to win the poetry, obviously. Aravi, this is not a competition. Poetry is the opposite of competition. You're insulting Sylvia Plath by implying otherwise.
Huh?
As usual, Milo's just lying to my face so they can get an advantage in this poetry battle. Nice try, Milo. That trick won't work on me. Besides, I've told you this over and over. Everything is a competition. Everything? What about, I don't know, sleeping? Yes, it is. It's a competition for who can get the most of it. Or you can do a challenge run to see who can survive on the least sleep possible. Reminds me of Total Drama, the Sleepathon. Or what was called? I don't know. It's like the third episode of Total Drama Island. Ugh. Well, what about yoga? A competition for who's the most bendy and sweaty. Duh.
Bagel.
Wait, you guys. Listen to this poem I just wrote. Bagels. They used to be everywhere, but now they are inside me. It's a metaphor for consumerism. Milo's getting frustrated with Aravi's lack of vulnerability, and Aravi's about to physically fight Milo. Intervene before someone's feelings get hurt. Ever heard of slam poetry? It's poetry you can turn into a blunt weapon to beat your opponents with. Whoever can club an enemy to death with their poem is the winner. Or Aravi having been writing poems. These are just walkthrough guides. If everyone here is a winner, it isn't you. I think that's Milo. Yeah. Yeah, all my poems are walkthroughs. So what? Walkthroughs are pretty much the only thing I know how to write. What am I supposed to be doing? Good conversation, Briannian. Maybe that's the issue. Aravi, poems aren't supposed to be detailed guides to dungeons. I mean, they could be if you wanted. They're supposed to be an expression of your innermost desires and the things you struggle most with. So, dungeons. No, conceptual things. For example, my latest poems are about the devastating obligation of constantly feeding a hungry audience, and the mild guilt I feel when I have to reap someone who's hot. Well, my innermost desire is to beat the sacred temple of the woods, and I struggle conceptually with the magnet puzzle and being the big spider boss. Those aren't innermost desires. Those are literally video game objectives. Get some depth, you one-dimensional idiot. These walkthroughs are poetry, and that's final! Ugh, fine. If you want to be poetry, you'll just have to... If you want it to be poetry, you'll just have to milk and honey this thing. Put a bunch of unnecessary line breaks and punctuation in there, and we'll call it a day. Speaking of fucking vines... Fine, maybe I will!
Snacks though?
Fuck, I love milk and honey. It's my all-time favorite Pringles flavor. That sounds awful. Yeah, seriously, if Gabby Hanna can write poetry, anyone can write poetry. If she can literally sell books, poetry books, then anyone can. After a few minutes of inserting random punctuation throughout her walkthroughs, Aravi lets Milo take a look at her poems.
You're trending, darling.
My god, Aravi, these poems are genius! They're exactly the sort of fake deep that'll resonate with my 14 to 17-year-old emotionally comprised demographic. Honestly, I struggle to appeal to this demographic at times. It's hard for me to relate to their emotional desperation. And now I have a whole book of poems they're going to love. I suppose I should thank you, Aravi. You're welcome, I guess.
We should do a collab.
And I should thank you too, Briannian. I don't know why, but somehow I feel like you're responsible for how this all played out. Milo seems pleased. Or it could just be the firelight hitting their contours perfectly. Either way, you're happy. Let's take a gamble, boys. Weekend arrives, it's time to visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Look who's here. Welcome to my bar. Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk. I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, check this drink out. Ooh. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Or would you prefer the mystery box? I'll go sangria. Yeah, let's do this. Get some heart. I think that's charm? I'm not sure. We'll see. Next time I'll do a mystery box if I want to. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prizes? The drink you chose. Sangria. Ah, the delicious sangria. A Mediterranean concoction with a lot of heart. If my calculations are correct, this should imbue you with the joie de vivre of... I don't know how to pronounce that. The joie de vivre... I don't know how to pronounce pronounce that. And the charm of the Mediterranean people. Hell yeah, charm! Get that up there. This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao! Again, I can't do a Latino accent, so I'm just kind of just doing a high-pitched voice.
Oh, hey.
Hey. Alright. There's some boldness, boys. Yeah, because everything is 7, except for charm, which is 13, and then boldness is 5. That's some boldness. That should get me to 7, too. It's perfect. That day, you venture into the haunted manor. Everything's going fine, and you're reassured on how brave you are. When suddenly a ghost, or is it someone wearing a blanket with 2 holes, it's hard to tell the difference, appears and whispers in your ear. Remember, one day you will be long gone, and no one will remember you. All the struggle you endure to become a better version of yourself, both personally and professionally, will eventually mean nothing. The ghost leaves when you take all that in, gain +2 boldness in the process. Jesus Christ. Hey, Damien! This is the first time we've seen him, on stream at least. Good man, good man. And also my boy Calculaster! Ah, love him. You link up with Milo and Calculaster, who are busy rebranding the spooky basement as a selfie crypt. Damien is helping by threatening the ghosts.
Aesthetics on point.
Marvelous. Now all we need is a desiccated corpse under that rose-colored mood lamp.
It's murder time.
You have plenty of corpses to choose from in a second. Yeah, Damien! Hell yeah, I'm glad he's on here finally. So we didn't get to see him like at all last time. Except you won't be able to choose, cause you'll be dead. Cause I'm gonna stab you. I'm Jerry the Murderer, by the way. We may have met.
I hardly blame you.
Kill me. Please, darling. Can't you see I'm an immoral entity beyond the petty distinctions of life and death? I, too, am an unwise target for stabbing. Friend Damien gets electrocuted every time he tries.
Rad.
Great. That just means more stabbing for me. Let's get knifey, you hockey-masked fuck. What? You kids aren't scared of my stabby knife? Well, that's fine. Cause I'm not here to kill you. I'm here to kill the vibe. Yeah, kids love the vibe, and I'm here to kill it. Axe Lexa, play Honkin' and Donkin' by the Polka Pals. Let's see your precious vibe survive these two. No, not my carefully cultivated vibe. It's a protected species.
Huh?
He put a Bluetooth-enabled smart speaker in his knife handle. This is stabbing the face to knife maniacs everywhere. I am upset because my friends are upset. We must escape at once. Quick, to the car.
Not enough memory to process this.
But camp is extremely nearby, friend Milo. What need do we have for a car? It's not just a car. It's a 1937 De La Haye Roadster. The only car aesthetically capable of sustaining such a critically injured vibe. This makes perfect sense for you, for some reason. You all dive out the window and rush to the car, but when Milo turns the key, nothing happens. What the hell, car? Drive before I slash your fucking tires! It's not the car's fault. I'm afraid I only bought it to take pictures next to. I never checked if it actually ran.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Here I come, kids. Hope you like wearing plaid and chewing tobacco. See, I'm fine wearing plaid because I'm close to a lesbian, so I like plaid. I'm punk and I like women, so I'm like double plaided up. Tobacco though, nah. No, the life of the party is in your weirdly sweaty hands. You've got to find a way to get this car started. But how? You can't just start the car right away. You need some foreplay. Forget the car. Convince Milo, Damon, and Calculus to ride you into the sunset. I think this is third charm. It's foreplay. Yeah! Gotta foreplay that car, baby. We gotta do something! Quick, everybody! Help me threaten this car some more! You smile and shake your head. Threats aren't the answer here, you tell them. I know a way to really get this car motor running, if you know what I mean. I do not, but judging by your past behavior, I assume it is something of a sexual nature. I don't care what you have to do, Briannian, but do it fast. We've got to get this vibe to a hospital immediately. Preferably a selfie hospital. You don't need to be told twice, or once even. You were born to romance this automobile. You start with a full body wax. One for the car and one for you. Feeling clean is an important prerequisite for feeling dirty. I love this game. I want to get my legs waxed one day. I always get so annoyed having to shave them all the time. So I want to get them waxed. You move around to the front, give the windshield a long squeegee, and gently caress the wipers. A little wiper fluid squirts out and dribbles down your chest.
Eggplant.
Wow, this car must be really excited. I only squirt wiper fluid when I... Never mind. Yeah, hey, if you don't want to shave, that's fucking valid as shit. I like my legs being clean. Like, I'm not like my one friend who shaves her arms. Like, I only do my legs, and it's just like the calves, because I like it clean. But like... it's just a hassle. I don't shave during the winter, because it's like, no one's gonna see my legs. But like, when it's like hotter out, I like to shave. You know. You slide gracefully around to the rear. There's a lot of junk in this trunk. You take the opportunity to slip a cheeky finger up the tailpipe. The horn honks with surprised delight.
That's so fetch.
What technique? I've always said that the tailpipe is too often ignored during foreplay. You're just about ready for the main event, but you're still missing one key ingredient: lubrication. You pop open that hood and fill her up with premium oil as you slowly finger the crankshaft. I had no idea there was a sexier use for oil than setting fire to people's kids! The car can't take it anymore. The engine rumbles to life with a throaty purr. You're absolutely drenched with oil, car wax, and wiper fluid. Just the way you like it. Climb in, Briannian. I think there might be hope for this vibe after all. You stare deep into the car's glowing headlights. You've been in control so far, but now the engine is roaring and, yes, it wants you inside it.
God, I suck at this.
Hope you're ready to get your vibe murdered because I'm... Oh, damn it, you're escaping. If only I hadn't stopped to murder all those other people. You speed away from the scene of the attempted crime, and also a bunch of actual crimes, with your friends, your hair/Wi-Fi antennae blowing in the breeze. No one says anything. That would kill the vibe. But you can tell they're wondering what it'd be like if you used your foreplay skills on them. You get the car's phone number, +2 fun, and +1 boldness. Hell yeah, baby! Hell yeah.
Fine, let's go.
Alright, what do I need? Creativity? Let's get some creativity, boys! I love this game because, like, you would look at it, it's like, oh yeah, haha, like, kids could play this. I was like, no, you're literally fingering a car. It's so good. I love this game so much. It's so fun. I missed playing this. I can't believe I stopped for a while. That day, the Monster Scouts hike around the camp, clean up litter to respect nature and stuff. Yeah, this is definitely for kids. I mean, look at them. The funny thing is, kids probably do play this. It's like with Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss. It's literally said it's for adults. They say it. Vivzy always says that, but my little cousin watched it, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? For kids play FNAF, kids watch Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, like... Kids are doing crazy shit. Nobody but Coach gives a damn about picking up trash, but he does quickly become a contest to find the coolest garbage. Some find used condoms, others find weirdly shaped fruit. You somehow find a Rembrandt. It's an original. The mystery of how the Rembrandt ended up there will go on to trigger the most epic adventure you will all go on during the summer. But it won't happen on screen. But you still gain +2 creativity just by looking at it. So magnificent. Ooh, the gang's all here. You duck into another coach's safety lecture so you can sit behind your friends and smell their hair.
Hello, my beloved scouts.
Pop quiz, everybody. Suppose you're trapped in the woods during a forest fire. How do you survive?
Level up, loser.
Easy. I switched to one of the 11 fires as an armor set to care of me at all times.
This is the first day of the rest of your life.
Why survive when you can thrive? I'd invite some friends and organize a fire tasting. I'd run out of the woods. Like, away from the fire.
You're not getting a badge for this.
Nice try, Joey, but fire's vision is based on movements. You'll lead it right to you.
Enough of this.
What? Fire can't see. Not as long as you stand perfectly still.
Boring.
I don't mean to complain, Coach, but none of these survival scenarios seem particularly relevant to me. An ancient curse that can't die. Got any better ones? Don't worry, Hex! I got one that's sure to be relevant to all of you. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, it's the year 3000 and Chuck E. Cheese Entertainment has supplemented all the world's governments. Oh no. Oh no. Chuck E. Cheese is bankrupt. Oh no, they aren't gonna survive to year 3000. Oh no.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm listening. Chuck E. Cheese himself has not. Charles Entertainment Cheese himself has. FNAF's happening, guys! Charles Entertainment Cheese himself has not been seen in person for years. He communicates with the populace through ever-present screens and watches them with the camera eyes of a million animatronic servants. It's the bite. Is that the? To quote Markiplier, is that the bite of '87? It's the bite of '87. Oh, I love that clip. Peace has become the world's most dominant religion. Children are forced to work at the fun mine, harvesting tickets from rigged arcade machines to trade for food and shelter. I had a dream last night that I was playing a claw machine. It was like a really small rundown arcade, and I got like everything out of the claw machine. Every single time it wasn't rigged. Every single time it would clamps down hard and pick it up. I was so sad. You're being tracked by Munch's Make-Believe Band, an arm of the Chuck Cheesian Secret Police. 'Cause today's your birthday, I want to sing to you. What do you do?
Not happening.
This is a dream. Like, I've only won one thing from a whatchamacallit, from a, I almost said slot machine, from a claw machine. And it was nice. It felt super good. I still have it. It was a Rilakuma, so it was really cute. This is somehow even dumber than the fire thing. I'm leaving.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
Really, Joy? You're going to leave all those hypothetical people to die? Come on, Joy. Say yes to hypothetical life. It will amuse me. Joy's conflicted, Miles in it for the lulz, and Arabi's in it for the XP. But none of them have any idea how to solve this, so it's up to you to suggest a solution. You won 2 things? Hell yeah! That's awesome. Again, I've only won 1, so you're automatically better at claw machines than me. And I always try claw machines once when I go to arcades, like especially round 1. That was awesome though, you got the touch. Like that SpongeBob episode. Unity is strength. Pool everyone's tickets together to buy the revolutionary giraffe plush. Or if the world's one big fast food restaurants, there's only one real solution. Release the Karen! I think that's bold, which is 8. And the revolutionary giraffe plush, that seems like fun. Not the Karen! Let's do the giraffe plush. Oh, it's charm. I thought that was creativity. Or I thought that was fun. Oh well. Yes! A giraffe plush is the perfect leader for a revolution! Why? I don't know. I was relying on my friends to cover my bold and idiotic statement.
Milo Belladonna.
See, that's me. That's me all the fucking time. I'm always just like, I always like throw out ideas, and I'm like, hopefully someone will latch onto it and just approve. Well, you're in luck, friends, because I, Milo Belladonna, am the world's most foremost expert on giraffe facts. Did you know that giraffe spots are like fingerprints? No two giraffes have the same pattern, the perfect metaphor for individuality. What's more, giraffes only require 5 to 30 minutes of sleep per day. Like justice, they almost never slumber. Additionally, giraffe necks are too long to reach the ground easily, so they almost never drink water and get most of their moisture from the plants they eat. That's not relevant in the situation, but I thought you might find it interesting. Why do you know so many giraffe facts, Milo? If you have to ask, you'll never understand, darling. The real question is, how would we get enough tickets to afford such a powerful leader? You're gonna be the death of me, but yes. If you kill a giraffe to conceal their identity, you'll have to shave them. Yes, it's true. Instead not only are you a fucking master at claw machines, you also have a fucking degree in giraffe murder. God damn it. You ever just commit giraffe? No! I don't want to go with you! Oh my god, am I gonna be your fucking accomplice to your giraffe murder? You're gonna kill a giraffe and I'm gonna get roped in. If you have to ask, you'll never understand, darling. The real question is, how will we get enough tickets to afford such a powerful leader? Oh, cheating at skee-ball. Don't pin it on me! I've done nothing! I love giraffes, I would never kill a giraffe. God damn it! I'm gonna be double-crossed. Hex, cheating at skee-ball's wrong. And inefficient. We must liberate the skee-ball machines in the name of the people. Wait, okay. Let's say this all works, and the giraffe really is the leader we need. Why would Chuck E. Cheese willingly sell us the key to their own downfall? Why does any evil empire do anything, Joy? Narrative convenience! Preach that. Huh, I guess a lot of my enemies have inexplicably revealed their weakness to me during battle. That's why a thorough understanding of narrative tropes is a key element of wilderness survival. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Any giraffe gets killed, I'm taking your word, you're not it. Well done, kids. I think we've all learned a valuable lesson today, which is that I should stop eating pizza while writing my lesson plans. But also something about safety. Yay, safety! You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Getting a lot of charm, man.
Where to sit tonight?
Alright. No, Miles for Ravi again. You loiter over to the campfire, desperately hoping that some of your zany friends will pull you into one of their shenanigans.
Sup, loser?
Hey, Brionion, come over here and do poetry with us. I don't want to be the worst at this. Oh, you're doing poetry again. Yay, you found a shenanigan! You join Milo, Hex, and Aravi around the fire. They're all writing in cute little notebooks. Aravi's notebook does look pretty blood-soaked, though. Milo's trying to convince me to write poetry again. They said I can watch them do an actual reaping of a monster if I write a good poem. It's true. Really, I'm just trying to help a dear friend access her inner emotions with the majesty of the poetic world.
DJ Hex up in the pipes.
And I'm doing it because it's fun, and because I'm awesome at it. My poems all have 2 or 3 emotions in them, at least. Honestly, Milo, I'm still pretty confused. How are you going to judge if I write a good poem or not? What judging metrics are you using? How do I get the most points? How do I win? Aravi, I'm getting a bit tired of you asking me how to win things. I've taken that emotion and used it to write you the following poem. Avocado rot, don't tell me your dreams are dead. Be your own dream fruit. There.
Point.
That should be all the clarification you need. And I did it in haiku form. So you're telling me I can get points in poetry writing by collecting the dreams of fruit? Ugh, no, you blockhead. It's a metaphor. Peeled. No! Peel the avocado. Guacamole. 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 I hate you for that. I do think of that video pretty religiously. Yeah, Milo's right. They're trying to say that all poems should be about avocados. Like my latest poem, Guacamole Emotions. Good.
Oh,
Good.
how tragic.
You're both hopeless. And frankly, I'm heartbroken that my unparalleled aesthetics were wasted on you two. Whatever, Milo. You already set a win condition for this poem. So like it or not, this is a competition. Guacamotions! Yeah, Guacamotions! Perfect. Not everything is a competition, Aravi. Just think about it. I don't know, crying. People do that all the time, and it's not a competition. It's about the emotion.
Take that, sucker.
Crying is obviously a competition to see who can squeeze the most water out of their eyes. Get it together, Milo. Seems like your friends are having a petty conflict. This could be a great opportunity to side with one of them and win that person's affection. Poets don't tend to be traditional winners. Most of them die alone and penniless. Poetry is about learning to cope with the fact that sometimes we will inevitably lose. Ooh, that's actually pretty deep. And there's a clear winner here. Whoever can write Beowulf to completion first. This one's obviously Milo. No way, really? The way to win at poetry is by losing at life? But wait, there's gotta be at least some poets that are famous and successful. Like, Emily Dickinson? Ha, no way. I remember reaping her. The whole time, she just complained to me about how there were so few hot girls in her town that she decided to never leave her room.
Magnificent.
She did write the most lovely poem about me, though. I gave her an extra few years just for that. Well, what about Edgar Allan Poe? He was a super famous poet, right? Oh god, I can't believe you just said that. You know that he married his cousin, right? And that basically everyone thought he was insane? He was so rude to me on his deathbed that I made the whole ordeal one of the most painful deaths I've ever delivered. No regrets, though. Wow. Then I've been going about this whole poetry thing all wrong. Apparently, I should have been trying to live my life like shit, and then I'll be a poetry champion. Now that I finally get poetry, where should I start? I don't know. Maybe fall in love with someone who's married and develop an opium addiction?
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, speedrun! Wait, Aravi, I was being sarcastic. It's too late. Aravi runs off of Hex, desperately looking for a happily married opium dealer. Well, that was weird. But it was actually reminding me of when I was reaping Oscar Wilde. You would not believe what he said to me right before I took his soul. Milo spends the entire afternoon with you, recounting tales of all the dead poets they've sent to the grave. It's morbid, but kind of romantic. You're just happy to have some time alone with this very poetic reaper. And you're scandalized to learn that T.S. Eliot died from eating too much pussy. What a way to go. Yeah, speedrun death, my dude. Alright, let's see what we got. Weekend arrives, so it's time to visit Juan, the small magical Latino cat. Look who's here, welcome to my bar. Really, I don't know who in their right mind would take such a risk. I guess you have more thirst than common sense. Anyway, check this drink out. A beverage? I think that makes all my stats average. Oh god. I'm going mystery box. Oh, please be okay. Okay, we're going mystery box. Oh, yes, yes, this is good, this is good. Oh, okay. Phew. The mystery box, so bold of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Oh, sex on the beach is good. Sex on the beach. I brought this drink to the next level, as you can see. Give it a try, I'm sure it'll be a fun ride.
Oh, this tastes interesting.
This is the part where I leave before you puke all over me. Ciao! Hell yeah! Our stats are looking fantastic. Ooh, we're almost done.
This turn goes smoothly.
More creativity. That day in Monster Scouts, learned to identify different berries. You all search for berries and try to identify them. A blackberry, a blueberry. But Rachel the deer person finds a very weirdly shaped berry no one can identify. You all stare at it for hours. It's closer to abstract art than a berry somehow. It's a true think piece. Oh, hold on a second. It is a true think piece. It forces you to reflect on berry inequality. And although there are no easy answers to the question it poses, you all get +2 creativity for the experience. Afterwards, you get yourself trapped in one of Coach's famous lectures about the dangers of wild animals. And this dangerous invasive species continues to roam the woods, abandoned by their dark masters, purposeless. They're a plague on the natural wildlife. But I am confused, friend Coach. Do these creatures really deserve such torment? All they did was invent the former Google Plus platform. Surely that is not grounds for...
Oh, how tragic.
Google Plus? Is that what you've been talking about while I ignore everyone in live stream? The psychopaths behind that global tragedy are here? Hey, he's not a wild animal, he's a buff animal. He's domesticated, it's fine.
I realize you are attempting to help.
I do not understand how a social media platform can be synonymous with the word tragedy. Oh, Calculester, you have no idea. No, Calculester, darling, you are too innocent and naive to understand. Google Plus was a festering boil on the smooth, perfect skin of social media. It was completely unusable, and yet it was everywhere. YouTube, Google accounts, in your backyard, knocking on your windows, asking when you'd finally post a status. I know its former developers have been loosed into our woods instead of being properly rehomed at other failing companies.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
They have completely disrupted the local ecosystems, littering their electronic scooters everywhere and offering a crowdsourced alternative to birds. But birds already exist. Why would anyone want to crowdfund a product to fill a hole in the market that doesn't exist? Don't you get it? This is Google Plus we're talking about. They made their careers on filling holes in markets that don't exist. This epidemic must be quelled and the Google Plus developers captured. Otherwise, they might start Google Plus again. I can't go back to those dark days.
Youth is a gift.
That's why us four gotta capture them. With your combined efforts and my brilliant leadership, we should have this problem fixed before the fat lady can scream for help. That's not, it's not the same. Now let's see. We all need to do is slide into their DMs. That stands for Dirt Mansions, which is where they've been living. That actually isn't what they stand for.
Always believe in yourself.
Then we photobomb them until they're too weak to fight back. And then we relocate them to our thirst trap. We can find lots of those on Channing Tatum's Instagram. Okay, clearly Coach is worse than useless in this situation. Do you have any ideas how to run up this invasive species before they roll out another convoluted like system? Stand under this huge net and shout, does anyone have an idea for an app? The perfect lure. Or open a new Asian fusion restaurant, but the floor is just a bunch of leaves over a pit of spikes. I think the top one is smarts. So we're going to Asian fusion. This seems illogical, friend Reunion. It will be impossible to serve food over a pit full of spikes. How can one open a restaurant without food?
That's so fetch.
Oh, you poor uncultured thing. Everyone knows restaurants aren't about food. They're about experiences. If you serve food at your restaurant, you're just part of the herd. Just follow my lead, and I swear that our restaurant will be hip, trendy, and regrammable. Milo makes good on this promise by carefully selecting the decor and creating a menu of authentic street food that no one from the street could ever dream of affording. Kat goes to help by running some simulations and hacking Yelp to give your place glowing reviews. Soon a long line of former Google Plus devs drawn by the scent of cherry blossoms and gentrification has formed outside your restaurant. Yeah, one of Milo's voice lines is that's so fetch. It's fantastic. It's so fetch. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not gonna happen. I need to watch Mean Girls again. I watched it a couple of years ago. I need to rewatch it. The first group of tech bros are led inside. They immediately fall onto the pit of spikes and die. Crap, kids! Our cover's been blown. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not gonna happen. Crap, kids! Our cover's been blown. No one's gonna eat here now. Oh, you heard what I said? Nice.
You're trending, darling.
Are you kidding me? Of course they will. We're providing these lovely customers with an authentic neighborhood experience. Being impaled by spikes and decomposing underground is the best way to become part of a local culture. Milo's right, the techies are more than willing to die a gruesome, stabby death if it means they interact with a restaurant that's finally real. The irony is lost on everyone. You kill, like, all of them. A successful endeavor that leaves you craving an Indian Power Bowl. You gain +2 charm, oh my god, +2 charm and +1 smarts. Alright, last one, boys, before we try to ask Milo out.
Let's go.
Oh. Alright, one last creativity boost. Smarts and boldness look good. That day, there's a guest speaker at the Monster Scouts HQ. She's a were-eagle Monster Scout here to tell you all about advancing through the levels. Her speech is surprisingly interesting. She started out at Camp Spooky just like you and worked super hard to earn every single badge. She also hints at some possible foul play, including her murdering a higher level scout and wearing her skin as disguise in order to advance through the ranks. Sure is inspiring. You're too busy flirting with your friends to dedicate that kind of time to Monster Scouts, but still, her speech instills you with +2 creativity. Jesus Christ. That evening, Milo invites you to the lake for a bit of night swimming. Good thing you packed your birthday suit.
Fancy meeting you here.
Ah, Briannian, I'm so glad you're here. Our days here at camp are often so chaotic and crowded. It's lovely to spend some one-on-one time with you. Are you ready to go swimming? I must admit, darling, I've always wondered what you would look like while wet. Haven't we all? You start taking off your shirt, right up at the skin and skinny dipping. Oh, wait. Don't you have a swimsuit of some kind? I don't want to get banned for nudity. What? Oh, they're gorgeous. Milo is so fucking pretty, handsome, gorgeous. Oh. Just give me a moment to prop my phone up on this rock. Oh, and shout out to KatyCat99 for the follow. Welcome to our happy dating family. Oh, Briannian, it appears today is Roxy Girl's birthday. Would you give her a quick shout out for me while I set up my tripod? What the hell's going on? Did Milo turn this date into an orgy without consulting you? I mean, not that you'd be mad, but a heads up is always nice.
Like and subscribe.
Huh? No. I'm streaming our date. I hope you don't mind. I just love sharing things I like with my followers. And I really like you. I promise I won't let it become too distracting. We'll still have a wonderful time. Well, that's a bit annoying, but you really like Milo, and you've never been against exhibitionism. So fuck it. Maybe this could be sexy. Excellent. Let's get this date started. After I tally the results of the poll I posted, what should Briannian and Milo do tonight? It looks like most people voted for follow me back, please. Don't worry, Briannian. Responding to these 3,460 follow requests will only take a moment. Ugh, fuck that. Never trust the attention-starved masses to do a monster fucker's job. Yes! Thank you very much! Yes! Suggest a different way you can have a fun date while still improving Milo's stream. Here we go. Turn dating Milo into a hot new internet challenge everyone wants to do and watch. And 3's not a crowd. Get a guest star to feature on your date. I'm gonna say new internet challenge. Yes! 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 Oh, yes! It was fun! Oh, yes! Internet challenge, let's go! Thank you, Briannian. That's a very flattering idea. But dating Milo was actually the internet's hottest challenge last year.
I hardly blame you.
It's not surprising. I mean, everybody wants a piece of all this. It was pretty fun, but in the end the challenge was sort of objectifying. It is so adorable that you're so internet inept. It's one of the things I like most about you. I do like the idea of creating a challenge, though. Maybe we could capitalize on a different internet trend. Perhaps the Ice Bucket Challenge? No. It's a bit dated, and I don't want to be cold. Or we could do the Ass-Eating Challenge. It encapsulates two of Jenny Z's favorite things, food and thickness.
#winning.
No, I've got it. Let's do the snuggling while watching a rom-com challenge. That'd be perfect for a date, and it's so fun to stream. No! No, wait, what about the ass-eating one? Go back to the ass-eating one! No, I actually want to cuddle with the rom-com. Oh well, this is still fun anyways. You and Milo get cuddled up on the shore and watch How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days together while Milo's fans look on. In a poll, everyone votes that you share a bowl of popcorn and accidentally touch hands. And Roxy Girl suggests you feed each other a birthday cake in her honor. You and Milo start a new viral trend. But for now, all you care about is how intimate this date with 112,408 viewers feels, getting +2 fun and +1 charm. Yay! Okay.
Oh, hey.
Alright, come on. Come on, Milo. They're all so good, but... Come on, Milo. Please!
Oh, hey.
Oh, come on! Oh, wish me luck! I think I have the stats. You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. A summer fling between you and me, you say? Don't they look good together? They actually really do. Summer fling between you and me, you say? You know, Brionion, when you're an immortal like me, you really come to enjoy life's earthly pleasures.
Hashtag slay.
Like a good wine, or a beautiful sunset, or the perfect autumnal filter to put over your outfit of the day selfie. But to tell you the truth, my absolutely favorite earthly pleasure is raw, passionate, romantic chemistry. And you and I have got that in spades, darling. Yay!
Magnificent.
I will be delighted to be your summer fling. Yes! Yes, yes, yes!
Our love is like lo-fi.
Yes! Fuck yeah! We got them! The last day of... Yes! I'm so happy! The last day of camp was wonderful. Before the meteor shower, Milo took you to lunch and did a couples Q&A on Instagram with you. You got to talk to their followers about how cool it is dating the Milo Belladonna. Most of the questions were a little weird, like, what's your social security number, or what do Milo's shoulders taste like? But regardless, it's flattering to know that Milo likes you enough to share you with their loyal fans. Hell yeah! Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. Felt like a hot minute. Okay, we've seen this. Ugh. Okay. Now I have to be somewhere, so I'm actually gonna cut this short because I played this fully last time. Ugh. So nice. Is there any stuff in the meta shop? Oh, no, it's just all the drink. Oh, did you come by again so soon? We forgot my lines. Something, something, welcome to the meta shop. You can look around or whatever while I get caught up. See, I think they're all drinks. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the little, sketch packs. Evil X's sketch pack? Yeah, let's get that. Alright, we'll do that later. Oh yeah, narrator's fucking ripped. There's a reason there's a lot of porn of him. Oh, my back. Thank you for joining me for this stream. I'm glad that we actually got a full stream out of this. Like, last time, it got fucking ruined by my shitty internet connection. But we finally got one through. Not to mention, it was with Milo as well, which is great. Alright, thank you so much for joining me on this. I'll definitely be playing this again. I've been thinking about playing this game with my dad since there's a multiplayer mode. But we'll see. Also, maybe whoever wants to play with me, I mean, you know. But yeah, okay, I will see you guys next time then. Alright, 안녕히